But this will also fail. I'm telling you, this will also fail.
Okay.
The problem is, no, Captain America was something very perfect. No, like Iron Man was real. He was for real.
Yeah.
If you think of it, Wakanda is like North Korea in many ways. Just think of it.
Make the audience remember what she did in Wakanda for you, please.
Actually, I don't remember. That is why I am not stating.
Cut. Maybe take it easy with kill the babies.
We are not taking Steve Jobs. All great people die of cancer, except my grandfather.
And 1, 2, 3, action.
Your subordinates will be reported to DoorDash HQ.
Alexi, it's me. Open up.
Elena? Hold on! Elena!
Hi, Dad.
Sorry about the wait. It was an important call, highly classified. Lot of work. Many irons in fire.
You feel fulfilled?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, so full. So filled. But why do you ask this? What brings you here?
There's something wrong with me. In emptiness. I'm just drifting. And I don't have purpose. I thought throwing myself into work was the answer.
I guess we will get to see Civil War's action. After 8 years, Marvel actually realized what works for them. Like 8 years.
It took them 8
I guess
years.
after they tried, they tried in She-Hulk. They brought Daredevil.
You know what? Daredevil, dude. It was like.
Yeah, it was shit
Yeah.
in She-Hulk. Like
Exactly.
it was nowhere near to what Netflix did with Daredevil. It was something crazy with Netflix did, I guess. Then again, it was R-rated. They can't go R-rated, and they have to connect everything.
Yeah,
So
they
I
can go
understand,
R-rated, but they don't. Like, we still don't know, right? Like, announce that
Deadpool
it
did,
will go.
Deadpool did.
Yeah.
Deadpool did it. No, they are not going R-rated. They won't because they just want to wrap this movie up.
Oh.
Actually, this is just that one project. They have to do it and get over with it.
Get over
Because they have announced it. I think they had shot it. That is why they are completing it. If they hadn't shot it, they would have cancelled it. Actually, they
Maybe.
cancelled many products. Like there is no slate for Phase 4, Phase 5.
Is that so?
There is no slate. Yes,
Damn.
there is no slate. Moon Knight 2, no news. And many post-credit scenes, like Eternals post-credit scene. What happened to that?
What was it?
I think
What was the Eternals post credit?
it's a Thanos brother comes. Thanos' brother.
Wow, I
So,
completely missed
yes,
that.
I don't think they'll continue. So let it be. We went
Yeah,
too far.
we went too far. Editing में संभाल लेंगे, don't worry.
Oh no.
Who are you?
I'm Bob.
Who sent you, Bob?
Nobody. You were all sent?
Everyone here has done bad things. Shadow ops. Robbing government labs. Contract kills.
Yeah, so?
You know what? I have to say one thing. I loved him in that series, Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I loved him. He was the only character I liked. And, of course, Sebastian, Bucky.
No, I think he's something real because Steve Jobs. No, sorry, Steve.
Yeah.
Steve Jobs. No,
The next thing you know,
Steve Rogers.
yeah, Steve.
No, no.
Owner
Steve
of Apple
Rogers.
in
Sorry.
Marvel, guys.
So, there was news that Apple was going to buy Apple. Disney was they were collaborating. There was something like that happening.
Yeah. Yeah, Disney did, Disney did occupy Pixar, which was kind of Steve Jobs.
So let's not go there. So see, I think Steve Jobs was very what to say perfect. Steve Rogers was very perfect. I'll say Captain America. I'll stop with Steve. No Steve.
Fuck
Captain
Steve.
America was very perfect.
Oh,
Yes.
sorry.
Fuck
Okay, we'll
Steve.
cut that out. We'll cut that out. Oh, I'm sorry.
Captain America was something very perfect. So the relativity factor was not there. He was very righteous. Like Iron Man was real. He was for real. He was
Yeah.
he was a he was a typical capitalistic businessman, inventor, something
True.
who is real like Elon Musk,
Yeah.
and he acted that way. Bruce Banner also, he had flaws, he had crushes, and he lost control. Thor also, he had a crisis. The first movie was all about it, but
Yep.
Captain America was something very perfect, and he got everything he wanted, and he always did the right thing.
He's like what we would do if we were in
He
his place.
Yes, exactly. So the relate, and we kind of understand what he is,
Might be going
and
through.
what the writers are telling through his character. What the
Yeah.
writers want to say. They want to say that there was one of Steve Jobs. Sorry, Captain America was one of his kind. Like there is no other Captain America. There is no replacing him. They did an entire speech in Falcon and the Winter Soldier convince us that Sam Wilson is the next Captain America.
They failed.
But now again they have yes they that failed, and now again in this movie they are doing the same thing twice. But this will also fail. I'm
This
telling
will
you,
also.
this will also fail. The
Okay.
problem is no, don't replace Captain America.
Yeah.
You know,
Let him be.
I also have a problem with his suit. His suit still looks like Captain America. There is no need to make Falcon into Captain America. There is no need for stars. There is no need for flags. Just
Yeah.
make something his own. Make his own, like
You're making a solid point, dude. I hear you.
his own colors, yeah.
Yeah.
That red, blue, and white. It belongs to Captain.
Bro,
Doing
totally.
something like
You're totally right. Okay, sorry.
Yes, have you watched that cartoon? I guess it came on Disney XD. Avengers Assemble. Marvel Avengers
Who
Assemble.
hasn't? Who
It
hasn't?
had
Childhood.
it had a Falcon in it. No, it had, and that Falcon suit was red and white. It had Falcon in it. I'll add the picture in edit after
Okay.
edit. It,
Okay.
it had a Falcon in it, and it had hologram. His wings were like
I remember.
nanoparticles. They
Yeah.
came out of it, and he could shoot them. He could retag them. They would disappear after shooting. So they could do that with it. If they
Yeah.
wanted an upgrade for.
Yes.
And who are they
Definitely.
facing? They are facing the leader. And Red Hulk, how will Sam Wilson defeat Red Hulk? How will he? What will he do? Even Steve Rogers can't defeat Red Hulk.
No, he couldn't.
Because see, Hulk was doing it because he was out of control.
Yeah.
Because he didn't wanted to do it, but he was compelled to do so. So once he was back to his senses,
Yes.
it was all sorted. But
Yeah.
Red Hulk wants to do it. He's doing it intentionally. He chooses to do it. So just turning him won't control him.
Yeah.
No, if you
Actually.
try to contain him, he will break out. So he's a too big of a threat for Sam Wilson. If someone else defeats Red Hulk, then it
Hmm.
will defeat purpose of establishing Sam Wilson as a Captain America, because just like Winter Soldier stole Falcon's show, everybody loved Winter Soldier because I guess his story was more compelling and interesting. Like every time they were telling his story, I was more interested.
Truly said, bro. Man,
Yes.
I never thought of it this
Yes.
way. Red Hulk is too powerful. But we are watching a Thunderbolts trailer. We are not watching Captain America, whatever the new movie's name is.
But see, Thunderbolt is setting that movie. So indirectly we are watching uh,
Yeah. Yep.
indirectly we are
Yeah.
watching something a prequel
We are
indirectly
watching a
because
setup to a
what
punchline.
yes. So whatever happens here will dictate what will happen in the next movie. Like they can't
True.
abandon this movie. I guess that is why they didn't cancel this movie. Because I think there is something very important in this movie that will set up the next movie. New World Order. The movie's name is, you are asking for it. It is the New World Order.
Okay.
Has gone. What the hell?
We're brought up with this belief
good guys, and there are bad guys.
What's the plan?
This could get messy. But eventually,
Christopher Nolan did that in The Dark Knight Rises. I just wanted it was it
Yes, yes, yes,
The
yes.
Dark Knight? Yeah.
Did you saw Valentina?
Yeah.
Valentina was in, yeah. So I guess you know what she's trying to do. She's trying to prevent something bigger. You know, she's the Nick Fury here. You know,
Okay.
yes, and that is why many consider her evil. You know, because she works for the government and she has to do certain things, like she was doing in Wakanda forever. You know, uh,
If you'll
but
just,
I guess she's
make the audience remember what she did in Wakanda Forever, please.
actually I don't remember. That is why I am not stating.
Cut.
I guess she was working with government to extract the vibranium. You know, she wanted it for the world to have it. You know,
And
and it's obvious.
she was
Like,
also
you
in
know,
Winter Falcon and the Winter Soldier series, right?
yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah. If you think of it, Wakanda is like North Korea in many ways. Just think of it. Both of them had a ruler who has a supreme power. You
True.
know,
Yeah.
they are hidden from the world. They keep to themselves. They don't tell, and they have nuclear power. Panda has vibranium. They can destroy the whole world if they want.
Okay.
It's very similar. So how we want North Korean people to free, open up to the same way the cinematic universe of the Marvel, the world in it, they want Wakanda to open up because they are very curious. Like, not everybody wants to invade. Some people just want to visit. Some people
Yeah.
are just curious. What is it? No, because if you hide something from people and people know now, people know that it is hidden, so they
Hmm.
become curious.
They become very curious.
It is not something normal like a cat or a dog or something. It's fucking vibranium. You know, like it's there are wonders. You know, like people have seen what they have. They have seen their technology. Like everybody films T'Challa when he fights. So if they know they have something which is unreal and which is futuristic or which is something alien.
Yeah.
Now, obviously, everybody is going to be curious about it, and it makes sense for the government because governments are scared, are curious, and they are scared. What if
How was
they
this scared?
decide to take over the world? We
Yeah.
can't stop them.
Yep.
So,
You can't stop them.
is that it makes sense, you know, like they are not evil, like they are not completely evil, but you know, the narrative works it way, and they have to portray the government evil. They have been doing it since the day one, like since Iron Man, the government is always like Tony Stark literally flips off the
Government.
general in
Yeah.
so like if some celebrity flips off some prime minister today, it would be very bad, you know, it would be very controversial, no matter whose fault it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what Tony did, it was wrong. What they did, it was also wrong, but what Tony did, it was more wrong. And
Who
still,
was it?
people are worship him in that universe. So it makes sense for the government to consider
Yeah.
them, to think about controlling them, you know, because
True.
something like Hulk, if it get loose, not
Then
even Hulk, anyone, like anyone, if even Iron Man or even Thor,
no,
if he
even
loses,
Hawkeye goes out of control. He'll fucking end
yes, yes, yes,
Japan in 2 days. I don't know.
yes, and Natasha,
Natasha
bring
is
Natasha.
mine.
Yes.
Natasha is mine.
But sadly,
Uh,
we don't have a Natasha in our life, guys.
we
Because
don't have a Natasha in our life.
we don't have a Natasha. If any Natasha is watching, Natasha, you can DM me. My Instagram
This
is in
I've
description.
tried this like 1,000 times. This never works. You think it will work, and somebody will kind of find you funny
Okay.
and cute.
Uh,
Yeah.
See, if any Natish is watching, he can also, you know, from a different ID called
Nitesh.
Natasha, DM me. Just Nitesh. See, I am happy with anything. Just don't
Just
tell me the truth.
some interaction,
Just
some
let me
action
leave
is
it. Yes,
needed
at least
from
some
Aditya.
interaction. Yes, you know. Yes,
Shall
just
we
talking
complete
about.
the
I
trailer?
guess.
It's been like forever since
Yes,
we'll
yes.
complete the trailer and then we'll talk because we have a lot of.
Yeah, actually, we talked about Civil War more than this trailer. No,
Yeah,
actually.
exactly.
guys, and there are worse guys, and nothing else. Look at you, so adorable.
bulletproof. What happened to bulletproof? It's bulletproof-ish. Is that Bucky?
That's not good.
Damn.
See, do you think they are trying? This is their Suicide Squad, like a group of bad guys trying to be good guys, This
Yeah,
is
it
their
is.
Suicide Squad.
It is their Suicide
I
Squad.
guess let's. I don't think now we should talk about Suicide Squad because that is a different video.
That is
I have a
DC,
lot
and I
to
love
talk
DC
about.
more than Marvel, so we will kind of talk for like hours, and then people will kind
No,
of
I
lose
love
their.
Marvel guys,
Oh.
only Marvel. Yes.
I have nothing. Mine is a plain shirt. I'm sorry. Like it's dark. It's dark.
That so yeah, it's dark. Like anyways, you can't see anything in DC, so it makes sense that you are blind, just like them.
Oh.
Yes,
Okay. Are we
these,
doing burns now? Okay. I'll do burns.
yes.
You fucking child.
Next
You
video,
child.
guys. Next video.
Uh,
Subscribe, guys. Subscribe so that you
subscribe
can
for,
see
for
Marvel versus
conflicts.
DC.
Yeah. Marvel fan versus DC fan.
DC fan.
I'm the Akash and he is Ashish Chanchalani.
Yes, they did it. The OGs did it better.
Yeah.
We'll make it worse.
We'll make it worse.
So I think I am not that excited for it. I'll be very frank. Like I'll wake up and I'll go for it first day first show, but I won't have the same energy like which I had watching Deadpool or any other. Like
Yeah.
even Agatha, I was more excited for Agatha
Is
than
that
this. The
okay?
crowd which comes in on the first day
True. Marvel
and
fans.
on the first show of a Marvel movie, it is something else. Like they don't talk, they don't bring babies. If there are some, they kill them right there and
Yeah,
there.
exactly. You don't
And
get a crying baby in the goddamn theater when a goddamn Marvel movie is playing. All right, we will kill the baby.
yes. We forgot the trailer, but coming back to trailer, it was
Hashtag make popcorns affordable to eat in expensive
yes.
theaters.
Kill
Yeah,
the
come
babies and make popcorn cheaper. Yes,
yeah,
sir.
maybe not kill the
Hashtag kill the
babies.
babies.
Maybe take it easy with kill the babies. Okay.
Okay, no kill the babies. We don't want to get demonetized on our first video, so no kill the
Yeah.
babies.
YouTube, you're not
Just
killing the babies.
and sorry about Steve Jobs. We are not fucking Steve Jobs.
Steve Jobs,
Okay,
man.
so
Died of
yes.
Chadwick Boseman died of cancer. Steve
pancreatic
Jobs.
pancreatic cancer similar.
Yeah.
I guess all great people die of cancer, except my grandfather. Trying to be somewhere Rana. We'll come back with the same energy for trailer, so subscribe, like, share,
Yes.
and
Yes.
signing off.